Hello and welcome. In G&B, the players do survive during the events of the game. Though in lore, we die later on or go forgotten. But who cares about the nameless players? All we care about is the NPCs. So let's start the main video.
Par ici. Parfait.
Jean is a part of the Wellington Regiment d'Infanterie du Line. When we find him, he is guarding the Notre Dame with the civilian evacuation. We see him barricaded on the pont and double bridge. He tells us to hold out, and he will send a ferry our way. After a short holdout, we escape Paris. Now, we think he may have left with the evacuations or arrived with the players to Rostov. When we see Jean in Rostov, we have good news and bad news. Good news, he is an officer. Bad news, he is a shambler. Art piece on Louise, something to 1815. What we think happened is when he left Paris, he got promoted, and with the Voltigeurs and the Les Cannoneers Guard CTEs moved to Rostov. And then the Blight attacked Rostov, likely infecting him. Now let's go with another fellow in Rostov.
A Marine? What are you doing here?
Crawford was an American diplomat who was sent to Rostov. When we see him, he was hiding in a house due to being surrounded by the Blight. The American Marines must escort him to the USS Constitution and survive. But he is unique. The players determine his fate. He can die or can survive. But let's go with the final NPC who was in Rostov.
Qui est là? Allez-vous-en!
Thomas is a part of the Les Cannoneers Guard, CTE's regiment stationed in Rostov. We encounter him located inside the Croaz Baptist Church. Mistaking us for British soldiers, he rings the bell of the church to kill us. After a short holdout section, we manage to break into the church. We can either kill him or spare him. Most servers choose violence, but whatever we choose, he dies. To us, or to the Blight that later arrived. Who knows, he could have lived if it weren't for the British. Speaking of the British,
Scum. Scum of the earth, really.
Arthur Wellesly is a British general we see in London. Though before we see him, he is mentioned in the endless maps in Belgium. We can confirm he served there because of this line.
They couldn't forgive me for Belgium. They won't forgive me for London. Go on, save yourselves.
We see him alone in the Horse Guards. It is clear that he was left in London due to other deserting.
Here, after all of the true gentlemen deserted their post?
True gentlemen likely do mean officers. Also this line.
We would have held hell at the gates. A great deal of your commanders decided it was worth more to retire to the protection of their estates than to face them. Some say cowardice, treason at the highest level, but the king will reward them with medals of the highest honour. So will the people, the defenders of London.
This 100% confirms that he was abandoned by fellow officers. He tells us to go to the Westminster Bridge if we want to survive. He does not come with us. We do have the option to stay with Wellington. If we do, we witness him ranting and then face the Shamblers head-on. Well, that concludes this video. I will probably make a part 2, but no promises. Comment your favorite NPC. You thought I forgot about Barry Law.
I think I got the attention of that ship over there.
Barry is an officer a part of the 9th Regiment of Foot. We see him on the outer wall on top of the fort in San Sebastian. He alerts the HMS Undaunted to rescue us and offers to sacrifice himself to allow us to get through. While lowering the platform, he gets ambushed by runners and shamblers. He meets his fate by explosion while being devoured by the runners. His death forces someone else to sacrifice themselves so the rest can escape. And that really ends today's video. Subscribe please. Bye bye.